perfect cream that makes you look good or whatever, or that perfect pill that's going to give you that energy. I think that nature was designed to nourish our bodies, and we've destroyed that. So when I say why I called the book The Kind Diet is because it truly is kind to you by gifting yourself with the most with your most vital senses and getting truer and closer to your heart, which I think I should explain all those things, and also to really be kind to the planet. I think it's really beautiful and amazing that the food that heals us, nourishes us, gives us our best selves is also the same food that heals the planet and is kind to other creatures. It just so happens to be a win-win for everyone. So that's why I called it The Kind Diet.
Perfect, thank you. Mm-hmm. You write about all the terrible things that can happen to us and to the planet by eating the Western diet that most of us were raised on. Mm-hmm. But for all that, this is a really upbeat book. You're really happy sounding throughout.
Well, yeah, because what I really want people to know, this is a no deprivation lifestyle. I am a food snob. I eat like a queen, and I've liked food. I mean, I've always loved food. And so I'm not on some, people always think that when you eat well, it means somehow you eat, like they say, rabbit food or something. And I definitely don't eat rabbit food. I eat really amazing food, which I'm sure the rabbits like their food. But I feel like I'm really, so the recipes in my book are husband-proof. They're children-proof. They're really designed to have you experience, and that's why it was so important to me that the photography be so beautiful, so you could see that you're going to eat things that will blow your mind, and you will think, well, this is delicious. It's not that the steak isn't delicious, it's just this is just as delicious. So if you have one thing on one hand that is really, really great, but it causes real suffering to your body, and real suffering to the planet, and real suffering to creatures, and you have this other thing that tastes just as delicious, but it doesn't cause any suffering. It actually heals you. Which you're gonna pick, right? So that's sort of what this is about, is just sort of, and also I really want to say that I did not write this book for vegans. I like vegans a lot, but I did not write this book for vegans. I didn't write it for vegetarians. I wrote it for the everyday person I really wrote it for myself 14 years ago, because I would have loved someone to tell me that I could feel better and look better and really, really get closer to my truth. And that was one of the most profound things that happened to me, is when I really started to change my diet. I guess I should just tell you, well, I'm going to back up and say that there's this whole thing about flirting in the book, and that's so that if anyone out there right now is thinking, well, I want to feel amazing, and I want to look my best, but I don't want to be a vegetarian, those people are weird. If you're feeling that way, that's great. You don't have to do anything. This book is about no commitment. So you just go on this fun journey and you take in some information, and I'm talking in the book sort of like I'm talking to you now, so you don't feel like exhausted and irritated, or hopefully I'm not exhausting and irritating you right now. But and then you can just take in this information and decide from there what things move you and inspire you, and which things you're willing to adjust in your life and which things you're not. You might walk away and go, I'm doing a really great job as it is, or oh, I could do that, I could add that, that makes sense. So this is a really friendly book. It's really designed I want to arm you with tools and information that will rock your world and make your life better, but not make you feel like you're bad if you mess up, or you're, any of that kind of stuff. It's a no pressure, no deprivation diet. And I really welcome flirts. That's what I want.